The teachers and students were filing out the Lubavitch school on Rue Petit. White shirts, Borsalino hats, wool tzitzit tassels trailing from black jackets. Their eyes skimmed past Jean and Rachel. At least they did over Jean. With Lieutenant Kupferstein, there was a moment's hesitation, as if Goyim didn't exist, as if the only people that were real were Jews in general and Hasidic Jews in particular. Jean could not bear this attitude. Rachel, for her part, was fascinated by this ability not to see. How do they do it? It reminded her of her trip to India. More than once, she had felt that strange sensation of ceasing to exist, of literally disappearing as a result of not being registered. In order to endure it, she had reasoned that the caste system must be so entrenched that a Brahmin, when encountering an untouchable, can alter his trajectory to keep the other at a distance and therefore avoid acknowledging him. He sees him and does not see him at the same time. Rachel had told Jean about this to calm him down. Do you really think that Brahmin's craziness makes up for these Lubavitch nutters? Came the reply. But in fact, his rage did subside. At the next crossroads, there was a change of atmosphere. A small group of Muslims of all shapes and sizes was listening devoutly to a tall, very thin black man. Prayer cap on his head, white camis diligently coming down to his ankles, in imitation of the dress of the holy ancestors, the Prophet Muhammad and his companions. Wrapped in a well-rehearsed trance, Mokhtar spoke to them of the time when all people made up one single community, a single body around the Prophet. And so the Jews and the Christians listened to the message. Their hearts were not closed, and they came to know the truth before them. Everyone embraced the true religion. Mokhtar is 27 years old, his audience ranging from 15 to 18. Their eyes were gleaming, lit up by the self-proclaimed preacher's spirited speech, peppered with Arabic words. Following the Prophet's death, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, discord descended upon man. Fitna is the work of Shaitan, let it never be forgotten. And to return to the unity of the Ummah, we must never cease to imitate the holy ancestors, the Sahaba. Amen. With a collective sigh, the assembled gave vent to the day's frustrations. The two lieutenants had stopped and heard everything Mokhtar and the others carried on, as if not noticing them. But their pretending was even less subtle than it was back at the Lubavitch. The tension in the bodies of the young audience, the wavering tone of the Salafist's voice, every utterance indicating that it was them, yes, them, that they were addressing. The Jews, the Christians, the atheists, police in the service of Shaitan, doomed to suffer the eternal hellfire of Gehenna, and sooner the better.